Good evening. I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is a public hearing in the matter of the abatement of the property of Michael E. Smith Revocable Trust, 200 Park. This is G.G. Woods Edition, Block 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, and 11. Is there anyone here to speak on this matter? Okay, this is the screening fence. This is the screen.
This is the one, yeah, the one that
That he has put up basically a stacked block wall instead of a screening fence. And currently the stacked block wall is in danger of falling and has become a hazard to the neighborhood. Okay.
you saw the drone pictures as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now they have a Well, since there's no one here commanding the abatement conditions, there's no one here that's going to do anything about it. So what is the city wanting them to do exactly?
Well, it is for abatement, which is to clean the property up, I believe.
Well, it's a commercial property.
Or to hide it from the street view.
Right, right. And he's put up a screening fence that's not appropriate and or insufficient. It's definitely got a lot of junk and trash.
I know there's some requirements on how it's built.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stacked them.
Yeah, he just dry stacked them. I see. I've seen this property, you know, in going through town, and I see a lot of used appliances and I think that this is something that Trent's just going to have to start writing, issuing citations on. This is, you know, he's going to have to either.
Do you want me to include in the letter for someone, they must attend the next hearing and have plans for a appropriate fencing or something?
Well, you know, they looks like they made an attempt to put some kind of screening up, but it wasn't sufficient. You know, we got to do that's. There's nothing there. They need to put up some kind of a screening fence. They don't even have any kind of screening fence on some of this, but they do need to come up with some kind of plan for a screening fence and some kind of an appropriate plan for a screening fence for their commercial property. If they want to do that type of work there, they have to have the appropriate screening fence.
And there's something in code Penny that we could put state code issue for fencing, or is there?
Well, there is a state code for screening fence for commercial properties.
So we could probably include some of the requirements that the state requires.
Right, especially for this type of work where we're repurposing used appliances and recycling used appliances or recycling business or junk business. Because I don't know if it's a lot of used appliances, it appears to be. A used resale shop. I'm not sure what kind of store he's selling all of this stuff in.
I believe that's their, they have someone that sits in the office in there, and that's their attempt, I believe, is to sell,
Used appliances?
yeah, anything there on the lot.
I
Okay,
believe what he does is when he cleans out where somebody has left the apartments or house,
yeah,
he just cleans it and takes it up there, and if somebody wants to buy it, great, if not, then he's not having to pay to have it disposed of
okay, so it,
on there. He just leaves it. I know they've had clothes, jackets, everything else outside, you know, that he's taken out of houses and stuff and just taking it there. And if somebody wants to come by, they see something, come by and, you know, wanna buy it, he's made him a, you know, buck or two off of that. But
right, yeah,
that's just how he gets rid of the stuff, you know, when he moves it from a house and stuff, he just
Okay.
takes it up there.
well, if he, and I understand what he's trying to do there and trying to make, but it's definitely, you know, he can't have this, the city can't go in and build a fence to remedy the situation. He's going to have to do that. He definitely needs to be here for us to communicate. So to get him here, he may need to have a summons or something to that effect. But he got a letter that this meeting was happening, and he didn't come. So maybe issue a citation for him to go to that court and maybe pay a fine and try to get him to come to this court. I'll work with him if he'll come with some kind of plan for a screening fence.
Okay.
And give him the time to get it installed. I see that he's starting to make some kind of attempt, so obviously he's doing something. I just would like to work with him, and if he could come forward with something, I'll work with him.
Okay.
All right, and we'll set this out to September 18th, and we'll revisit it.
Okay.
And we're going to do item 4, 5, and 6 all together. And this is in the matter of the abatement of Lynn E. Davis and Melinda Rhodes. If you'd like to come forward, and we'll speak about that. I saw that looking through and reviewing the notes this evening, that the lawyer said that you're going to probate October 1st.
Yeah, that's what his letter says here.
Right.
And
So what I'll do is, since this is all going to be settled October 1st, I'll set this out for review on October 16th. Okay? So next time we'll visit, this should be after the probate. So come back and see us, and we'll put that in the letter for October 16th, okay?
Okay.
And we'll get
We
item,
can get it sold.
is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had started cleaning it up, we noticed.
Yes.
Some of the things.
Yeah, some of the areas are getting cleaned, looking better. Everything, it looked like there was still some stuff in the backyard here and there, but they're mowing. They're trying to keep everything mowed.
Kobe I just had to pay him $40. He took a whole trailer load that was in the carport
Yes.
yesterday out to the dump.
Good.
He had his truck and another trailer, but now he don't have his truck to use because insurance is out on it. And his friend let him borrow the trailer, and he went ahead and got stuff out to the dump yesterday. But
Well, there's still quite a bit of stuff in the backyard as well that
Yeah.
you'll need to get out of there for when it goes to sale. Or if you're selling it as is, they'll have to.
yeah, we're selling it as is.
Okay. Well, there's still quite a bit of stuff in that backyard. If you want to keep it, you'll need to make arrangements to get that stuff taken
Yeah,
care of.
right now we're just, like, my daughter's up here from Washington to help me. And that
Good.
pod thing,
Who?
I had,
The pods.
Oh, the demand storage, yes, portable on-demand storage.
this is what I did, but I only got one call on it.
Okay,
And Katie, she knows antiques and that, she just informed me what I had in there, and the furniture and stuff that's in there, and she said, I've got about $3,000 worth
Oh.
of valuable stuff, it's all antique.
okay, did you, Did you run it through the auction?
I called them, and they said, no, I have to get it out to them. Well, I got no way of hauling anything, especially that kind of stuff.
Well, they'll move that entire, if you call a transportation company, they can move that entire,
Paul.
the entire pod.
Well, what is that? Authentic auction,
Your original contractor.
them contractors that had it, they're the ones that are paying on it, and they're charging me $125 a month on it.
Right, they
So-
are. Yeah, they'll keep charging you.
Yeah,
too.
and they're the ones that's gotta get rid of it or something. I don't know what to do, because I don't have anybody to help me or anything.
Yeah,
I'm her daughter.
okay,
The stuff that's in the pod, I just got here like a week ago.
Okay.
My grandmother's fallen ill and they
Right.
got her in hospice too, so
I understand.
I'm gonna be working on trying to get that emptied out and seeing what all my sister has in there.
Okay.
Because I moved away 25 years ago, so I don't know what all she has over there, and I'm trying to help her sell it. So
Okay,
I'll be here for a month, so I'm gonna try to get most of that done this month.
okay. Take your time. We'll revisit all three of these cases, all three of these properties on the 16th of October. That's after the probate. That gives you the month of September to get all of this kind of tied up and cleared up.
Okay.
And that, empty that out and tell them to come get their pod.
That's what I was working on. I didn't know if I could empty it or if we had to, if the stuff in it had to go to them. I wasn't sure how that went.
No. You want to empty that out and
Okay.
keep as much of that stuff and for her benefit,
Yeah.
as much of that as possible. Call was it Chubb's auction?
That's who I called.
Yeah, that's who she said. she
Yeah, but
called.
they have movers that can come move that stuff.
If we
And
pull
take
it
it to-
out and see what's in there,
Right.
then we can give them a description what's in there, and they'll more apt to come out and get
Right.
it if they have description of what's in there.
Right, right. They have movers and you can hire movers to take it to Chubb's.
I could probably
You know,
find
if
a way.
something like that, if something like that is needed, you can figure out something, or somebody will work on consignment for something like that. Work something out for her to empty that out, because she doesn't need to be paying that no more, okay?
No, she doesn't.
I know. All right, we'll revisit all three of these cases for all three of these properties on October 16th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here's your little,
On the rental property, there's renters in it over on Whitaker Street.
yeah?
I drove by there today and I've noticed they're just trashing it
They
more.
trashed it.
Yeah, we're issuing citations and she has a warrant for her arrest. She didn't go
Okay,
to
I heard
court.
she was arrested last week, but must have got out, so I heard she was in jail.
Right,
I'm afraid to even see the inside the house, because she's let me know that it's,
And
yeah,
I know when they get to drinking over there, my best friend's her ex-mother-in-law,
oh,
and she said they get violent, so I didn't want to stop in and
Right.
say anything to anybody.
okay, well, hopefully they'll get out of there in quick succession. You know, I know that they talked about maybe buying that property, but, you know, if they can't get a conventional loan to buy it outright for your price, your asking price, you know, I wouldn't do it. Just find somebody that wants to buy it,
yeah.
put it on the market and
I've
sell
got
it.
Lori Pettit as my realtor.
Yeah, you know, just take care of your mom the way you're doing and sell it.
All right, thank you.
Sell all of them.
Yeah.
Landlord business is not for the faint of heart. It's not an easy business. Right, it's not an easy business. Thank you so much for helping her. And we'll move that to October 16th for 902 East 2nd and 114 North Whitaker. In the matter of the dilapidation of Donald Higgins, care of Connie Higgins, 414 North Hogan. And, let's see. Looks like you guys have, still working on the inside quite a bit.
We haven't even started the inside. We're busy with the outside.
Okay,
The last time I was here, it was the riding lawnmower, the totes, and the ivy. Creepy
yeah,
ivy.
you had a bunch of, Virginia creeper climbing.
Virginia
climbing up
creeper.
to the back, Virginia
Yeah.
creeper climbing up the
Yeah.
back wall.
And we've taken care of all that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, looks like you come up here, and look at this with me. This side isn't yours, over here, is it? This side on this side?
No,
That's
No.
not your property?
no, that's
This,
next door
this,
neighbor.
this is your property?
Yes, this right here
And
is.
this pile of limbs?
Mhm.
But you guys gonna take care of that on the next one? You're gonna move those limbs out of the way and mow that?
It's mowed, and they should be, already be gone.
These limbs?
Yes.
This was taken today at 5 o'clock.
He didn't move that. Okay,
Okay, just letting you know.
yeah.
And, we're just looking at the fallen,
Yeah.
the eaves have fallen out.
That, we'll do when we do the roof. That's gonna be the last thing though, because this house doesn't have heat and air, central heat and air.
This is along the side of the house. All of this brush is cut brush and stacked up. And, you can't walk down along the side of this house for all of the overgrowth. This needs to be.
Okay.
Okay. And of course, this is more of the soffit.
Right.
Yeah, that's just the front door. But everything looks a lot better. But we'll keep it going. We'll keep the case going because we still have a few small little issues. We'll review it again in October, okay? Give you a couple months.
That's probably not gonna be good for me. My 84-year-old mother had a stroke,
Oh.
and we're dealing with issues with her
Okay?
right now, and she's got lots of appointments coming up,
Uh-oh.
and I don't have them all with me yet. So,
All right.
I don't know what to say. This is my first go around with this stuff, so I don't
Right.
know.
Well, I need to keep it in our loop. I need to, if we don't do it since we still have some issues going on, you know, especially with the roof being, looks like it's about to fall in.
Yeah.
You know, we've got some
And it is
issues.
gonna be my last, regardless, it's gonna be my last endeavor on it. It's my personal home that we're redoing.
Well, whenever,
So,
I don't know how many houses you've done, you've probably done a bunch of them.
one,
Yeah.
this.
Well, usually when people do a remodel, and this is just the rule of thumb, you start with the roof and you work down. That's usually the rule of thumb, because they want everything inside to stay dry. If they put new sheetrock in it, they want it to stay dry.
And it's dry right now, we don't have any leaks, so that's why we're
That's
going with
good.
the floors first. We're
Good,
gonna go and
okay.
make all
Well,
that up.
you want floors and all that, and
Yes.
then, and trust in that 30-year-old roof to keep it dry.
Yeah, well, for the time being, I guess
Right.
if I have to, I have to, but I mean,
I
at the
know,
time being,
I'm not,
yeah.
but you've got the rafter, however you wanna do it's fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna order it to be done this way or that, but,
Okay.
you know, these cases are gonna keep going until the appearance on the outside looks like it's being taken care of. You know, right now, it's kinda still, and I'm sorry for what's going on. If you can't make it in October, and I know I was trying to set it out, can you come in September?
I'd be
that-
more
so
apt
like-
to get here in October than I could in September, I think.
Okay, well, let's look in October to see what it looks like in October.
Okay,
If everything looks good, we'll call it good, okay?
okay, gotcha.
Okay. And we'll revisit this one October 16th.
At 5?
Okay. At 5, yep.
Okay.
You'll get a letter
Yep.
in the mail to remind you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
And dilapidation on the property of Cord James and Sherry L. Regan, 411 Southeast 4th. Hey Cord, did you get a roof put on?
I haven't yet, I'm getting there.
Okay, well, Cheryl, did we get a bid put in for we got 2 bids? 1 bid,
One bid.
okay,
Well, they have until Monday
okay,
to get the bids in.
okay. They have until Monday.
And then you have your, the council meeting on the 2nd, is that correct?
Yep.
Correct.
I can still
And
argue
you
my
can,
case.
you can make an appeal to them.
Okay,
Yep.
so if it's done by then, hopefully. Okay,
That's where we're at, man.
sounds good.
Okay,
All right,
all right, thank you,
Okay, so
Cord.
we're gonna go ahead and put the bids on the council, and
Yep.
you're gonna be at council that night. Okay. I will.
And where, is it here,
Same room,
same time?
at 6.
6, okay.
Yeah, and I can put that information in the letter if you'd like for me to give you that information on the council meeting too.
I had high hopes I'd have it ready by today, but this evening.
Yeah.
I called y'all and said, thank you.
Uh-huh.
And so in that case, we're going to go ahead and order the demolition of that property. Demo. Okay, and item number 9, in the matter of the dilapidation of Isabella Hensley Townsend.
Yeah, I know.
I'm here also, but he's the person that worked on it.
I know, but I'm just showing you how thick this file is
That's a
getting.
nice file. I'll tell you, I got those a lot
Look
bigger.
how thick this file's getting.
So from what I understand, and you
Yes,
can
sir.
certainly address it, you've extended it out to like December. You want to have some type of progress within 2 months,
Yeah,
which is what he's here for, to explain. He was just telling me she's got 27 or so properties he
Yep.
works on.
right.
So I don't know,
I'm waiting for the cool weather to kick in next week.
and you're looking at me shaking your head.
Well, this house has been burnt and engineering,
It's got new wood inside. All the burnt wood's going out.
He did tell me that. I haven't seen this, honestly. You got pictures of it?
Yeah. yeah, I've got,
Does it show the replacement of the wood in the interior?
oh no, well, that's parts of it. And
Okay.
then I've got, basically it looks like I don't know what that is. It looks like
Oh,
an
that's
overgrowth looks
Weeds.
like a bunch of stuff, man. Might be good stuff, but I can't really tell.
No, it's
No.
not.
What is it? Is it,
Junk.
okay, you got a
Let
junk
me
pile.
say,
Trash, junk, and debris, that's what you called it.
okay, so let me tell you, this is interesting because I've known the Townsends all my life.
Yes, sir.
And this used to be way out of town.
But they're not
Now it's
anymore.
in town.
Yes, sir.
So,
But they're not, it's in town.
I understand it's in town. I know it's been terribly hot. I don't know how and
And it's terribly cold in the winter.
it is terribly cold, and sometimes we hit the sweet spot. Hope we're going to. This is right by her house, correct?
Right behind it.
And Isabel is where she can't really get out right now. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
So, judging with this, we have extended this out until December. And I don't know how much work this gentleman has done. I know you want to have a progress report, and so he needs to tell you about the progress he's made.
Okay. Well, tell me about the progress you've made on the interior.
I got most of the outside. I got a window in one on the north side. I'm trying to get the pictures up. I do got,
Is that just wafer board?
no,
What is that? It's sheathed?
yes. Oh, go back to on that one picture you were in. I do have a window in that window.
This doesn't have a date on it, because I'm looking at
That's
that's underneath that,
right.
because I'm looking at this plywood.
That was still good. I could walk on it. I'm 300 pounds. If it holds me, it's still good.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah,
as far
flakes.
as the flakes?
Yes, the
pulling up,
flakes.
and the bulging from the wafer board where it starts to whenever it soaks up
No,
water. It bulges up. You see where the seams fit together.
those are not, they're not bulging.
What am I seeing there?
Gaps. The guy who did it originally gapped it, put gaps in it. But I finished the roof, put sheeting on it, I got a window in it, but then I had 2 bathrooms come down to take care of.
Okay. All right. Well,
And by the time I get home,
Yeah.
at 1 to 2 o'clock, it's too hot to really do anything in the backyard.
that's where this is.
Yes,
So
This is directly behind their residence.
right. So
I know about this, I need to clean it, now I'm gonna do it next week when it's cooler.
okay.
We're supposed to start getting, tomorrow morning it's supposed to be 60 degrees
Thank God.
in the morning.
Yeah. Well,
I'll watch
that's-
the weather.
That's what. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So if this is just your junk.
Yes.
That's what you call it.
Yeah,
Let's do something with that too.
Okay,
Let's mow it and clean up this, and then we'll get restarted. You know, as far as getting the
that mess, yeah.
all the
All
old
that's-
shingles and all the old shingles, all the old stuff that came off.
Yeah, I'm working on doing that, but right
All
now,
the cleaning
by
up.
the time I get home, like
Right.
I said, the sun's
Okay.
straight above us and
You know, I don't know, how long does we renewed your building permit. When does your building permit
There
good?
should be a copy of it on the
you
next.
gave us a
page.
new one.
Yeah, I know, I
No,
gave,
go the
I
other
just wanna make
direction.
sure you're still
Go the other
good.
direction.
I think it's 12/26, I think it was.
Yeah, good until Christmas,
Close, yeah, it was-
good till
Yeah.
Christmas, okay, yeah.
there should be a copy right there.
All right, so we're good till Christmas for the construction.
Right. Yeah.
So
Get her done, Nate. Get her done.
focus on what we need to focus on, right? The other jobs, the other
14 houses and 13
Okay.
trailers?
yeah, those other jobs, they have to take a back seat to what you have to focus on.
All right, you tell her that. I'm not telling her that. You
Well-
tell her that.
I'll tell her that.
You have to tell her that.
I will tell her
Okay,
that.
you have to tell her that because this has to become a priority.
I got it. I will certainly tell her that in the words of a wise man, get off your seat and on your feet, let's get this done.
Or get this man some help. Get this man some help so that he's not trying to take care of it all himself.
I think he has been her handyman for how long?
Close to 9 or 10 years now.
You know? Okay.
Um,
So let's help him out.
I will personally tell her that this has to be a priority. And
Yes.
we've got to get it cleaned up as
Yes.
well as get the structure remediated.
Yes, and he needs to take care of, if he has all of these other properties he's taking care of, if that's his job, he can't be doing this to you.
Oh, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing this on my own, just to stay
Wow.
mobile. I've had 2 major back surgeries, so I don't want to sit on my butt, and
Right.
so I've been
Well-
doing this.
I think he lives in one of her rentals.
Right.
And I think that's part of the compensation. Is that
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of a barter, if you will.
And I appreciate that, you know, helping people out, that's the Pryor way, that's the way we help people.
Are you from Pryor?
I'm gonna be, always. This is my home now, I moved here a dozen years ago. Yeah, Kenny?
I believe he lives in the RV
Yeah.
that's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there on site.
Which is
Yeah, 'cause-
actually illegal to be living in an RV in
I
the
kn-
city, so.
Yeah, I know.
Unless that was there already, but who knows? I mean,
I know. The thing is, but my great grandparents are buried in Adair.
okay,
So my family roots go deep
well,
in this area. So
Isabel,
I want you to get some help
Okay,
and
I will
pass the word
I
along,
will see
and we'll
if I
set
can
this
back
out to
that.
next month.
Next month?
Next month, and we'll revisit this in
Come
September.
back again next month.
You don't have to be here, no, sir.
Well,
But
she
I
can't
would
be
like to,
bothered be there.
but I would like to visit with him to make sure that things are getting.
All right, so when is that gonna be set?
September 18th.
You're the inspector, correct?
Hey, Inspector,
A
yes.
inspector, so how much has been done on this thing, so percentage wise?
Have never been in it and don't care to go into it. Only thing we'll check is the trades that will have to be done by contractors, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing.
Okay,
We're not going to inspect the structure.
okay,
That thing will in no way meet any current codes.
well, then probably,
That's why we're not going to inspect that. So
I see.
we're just going to do the trades as the licensed contractors pull permits and call for inspections on there.
Okay, well,
Because he had done a hot water tank over here at one of our rent trailers and we had to,
yeah,
had to have a licensed plumber come in and redo it and
Okay.
get a permit that way, because he can't do it, he's not a licensed,
I understand.
type stuff. Now, if it's his own personal property, yeah, and that you're living in, yes, you can do some stuff there.
Okay.
You got a lot more leeways on
Yeah.
that. But when it comes to rental property and stuff, you almost always have to have licensed contractors doing the trade stuff.
and most
And that's
times I
what
do
we'll-
that.
Yeah, and that's what we'll do up there is whenever they get to the plumbing,
Yeah.
electrical, and heat and air, the contractors can get the permits, they can call, we'll do the inspections and stuff on it. But the
Okay.
structure itself, I wouldn't even start to touch that on there.
not either. I was gonna say that, Isabel's husband, Jerry Townsend, was
Sure.
game rings around here for years.
Yeah.
I remember when they got married.
Well, I do too, and before that, I knew who he went out with, but, he was an interesting guy. He would, when I got interested in deer hunting, I decided to call him and say, Jerry, where do I go find some deer around here? I think the place he sent me, there hadn't been any deer there since before state. But, he was an interesting guy, I was involved, really enjoyed Jerry.
He was a sneaky person too.
Probably was. Yeah, probably was. Well, thank y'all for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And I will tell Isabel this needs to be a priority.
Yes, it does.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, sir.
You too.
All right, let's do this.
Are you exiting?